My teacher, he had Fightzone in Rio, and his name is Ricardo Vieira. And I was an instructor here in Malmo in another academy at the time. And in the facility where we sit now, where my current academy is, before it was an inside playground for kids, and my daughter was playing here. She was like 4 or 5 years old, and I was sitting here with one of my students, and I was thinking about open my own academy, but I was a little bit like afraid, shy. I was working as a dental technician. I'm a dental technician in my profession, so I was a little bit like this. Do I have time? Blah blah blah. Yeah, all these taking risks and stuff. And okay, my other friend, his brother, he had a taekwondo academy, and actually he wanted to open jiu-jitsu there, but he didn't have any teachers. So he asked me, do you want to teach you? Blah, blah, blah. And finally we made a deal, and I started to teach in his taekwondo academy like three times per week. And just after a couple of months, I had like 40 students. It was fast, And then it was in a basement. And after a couple of years, we had to move from that academy because it was too small for us. So we moved to the YMCA here in Malmo. It was 2 floors, and there first we only had jiu-jitsu, but then we added boxing and MMA also there. So we had an MMA cage and boxing ring and everything, but it was in 2 floors. And after 6-7 years there, we outgrew that academy also, that space, because in that house was also a taekwondo academy. So we were like fighting about the best time to have the mat space. So I took a big decision 4 or 5 years ago, because this place here, this space where we are now, it was empty, and the thing is that I know that many other academy owners were looking at this academy, but the problem is that this is very expensive rent here. It's sick, But if you have big dreams, you have to gamble sometimes, So I didn't give a shit about the rent. I signed the contract and we moved here. And it's 1,600 square meters. It's very big. I don't know, it's one of the biggest in Sweden, for sure. And it took a lot of time we fixed everything here, painted everything. I had some companies building the bathrooms, the showers, the kitchen, everything, all this steel construction to put the boxing rings, the CrossFit gym. Yeah, you see everything. So we moved here, and when we moved here, we have bigger how can you say, bigger possibilities to grow. Because if you stay in a small place, you can never grow, But here I could build like a kids classes. Now we have kids classes. I have more than like 200 kids doing jiu-jitsu. We have boxing classes for kids, Thai boxing classes for kids. And when the kids are training here, the parents train functional fitness in the gym. So I mean, it's like a big community now. We have whole families, and like relatives bring their family members and everything. So now it's like a big family here. Even though, and also you see, it's an open landscape. That also, like before, the training before it was in separate rooms. Like boxing had its room, one room, and the members, they didn't connect with each other. But now all the members, doesn't matter what you train, everybody say hello to each other. It's like a big network, So so now it's my full-time business. I don't have to work more with like the dental stuff. It was a good job, but I was always into sport as a kid, Since I was 4 years old, I play ice hockey, I was boxing, doing Thai boxing, competing, So that was my lifestyle, So yeah, and that's the way it is. So now I'm the old teacher with gray beard, teaching kids and young people and old people. It doesn't matter, you know.